Min Toronto jiena fil-Fenech nagħtikom merħba. Illum se nkompli parti oħra mill-Telethon illi konna nagħmlu għad-dat tal-Providenza. Dina saret fl-1987. Nittama li tieħdu pieċir bija.
Nihal has performed not only at Covent Gardens but in major opera houses throughout Europe and has been unanimously praised by critics for the brilliance of his voice. Please give a palace welcome to Nihal.
If you be in Havana, you have heard it really true. If you think of Havana, you'll recall that dreamy tune. If you danced in Havana, you'll find its catchy rhythm will make your senses spread. Night and day, here's that tantalizing melody they play. See that you down Havana.
Well, it's very pleasure having you here today, you know.
I'm happy to be here.
And I see your manager. I don't know this guy, Mr. Frank Shorter, you know. Well, I don't think I know him very much, you know, especially when we were involved in the choir too, eh? Okay, Frank? Well, Frank, it's very nice to meet you again, eh?
I don't know why you don't know me.
No, because, you know, I haven't seen you for the last 2 days.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think my memory is gone. So, Frank, I believe that you're his manager now, right?
I'm looking after his business end of it right now. Yeah.
Now, that tape we just played, that was in the... you tell us
that
about
was that was on the Palace Show, hosted by Jack Jones.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
That was recorded off Hamilton Place in Hamilton, Ontario.
So how did you get interested in the opera singing, like, you know? As Jack said, you know.
Well, when I was young, of course, I think I had the voice for the opera. I had an operatic voice, so and listening to all these great tenors and all, I was driven into trying these operatic aria. Then finally, I was invited to sing in some of the operatic companies, that is in my own country, in Sri Lanka. And then finally, I got a scholarship to England to study singing under a great maestro, and I was very privileged. Then from there I did concerts, I sang in the opera, and television and radio, and I took off from there.
So you were in England too, as...
yes, I studied in England.
Yeah, because Mike Douglas, when he introduced you, he said the same thing, that you were from England.
Yes, that I had my studies in England, but I'm originally from Sri Lanka.
And you know how I discovered that I can sing a little bit?
How?
By yelling at the kids, you know? Yeah, it's
did, eh?
true. And then one time I tried a Christmas song, Come All You Faithful, you know?
Yeah.
And I seen the people standing up. I said, well, maybe I have a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I daren't yell at the kids. They'd hit me back.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes... but anyway, I'm very proud to have you here today, you know?
It's an honor to be here.
You're also sponsoring a concert tonight. Knights of Columbus, and Nihal is going to be singing on that on the March
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
6th,
going to
yeah.
be there with the singing stars.
On the 14th of March at the Carter Park secondary school auditorium at 8 p.m.
And we have a Meadowvale band, which is about 45 pieces in it. So
well, yes, I didn't introduce you that you're with the Knights of Columbus, you know, but...
No. Well, I mentioned them anyway.
Yeah, okay. So I guess...
At the presentator, I'd like to make a presentation to your telethon for the help of the Maltese handicapped children.
Well, it's very nice to you too to have the
My
check too.
pleasure,
Eh?
yeah.
Well, we have another song that you sang in there, and I'm sure that the audience is going to enjoy it too because
I
it's
hope
really
they
good.
do.
And good luck to you, eh?
And good luck to you too with your telethon.
Thank you, Fred.
Thanks very much, eh? Okay, we go back to Nia Fonseca.
mezzo al mare, mamma mia, si salterà. L'ora è bella per danzare che non mancherà. E alla luna in mezzo al mare, mamma mia, si salterà. L'ora è bella per danzare che non mancherà. E alla luna in mezzo al mare, mamma mia, si salterà. Presto e danna, tonda, tonda, donna mia, venite qua. Che sambelo di quando a luna toccherà. Perché ci albera una stella e la luna spenderà. La più bella tutta notte danzerò. Mamma mia, già la roba per mare. Mamma mia, ti salterà. Brinca, 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 mamma mia, ti salterà. Brinca, 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 mamma mia, ti salterà.
Kien se jkun ftakru li kieku kelkom disgustament ħadd mill-nolietkom tit min jgħinhom. Allura l-istess għajnuna li tixtiequ li kienu ulietkom tagħmlu intom għal ħaddieħor. Ftakru wkoll li dak li qegħdin tagħmlu sa tagħmluh għal dawn imsejkni f'istess ħin ukoll biex tgħinu u tfal jkollhom iktar kumdità, iktar comfort milli għandhom. Permezz tal-juna minn tagħkom intom tkunu qegħdin tagħmlu pass qudiem u l-bambin jiringrazzjakom u tas-sort li taru l-bambin jitikom 100. Għalhekk nerġa' nġeddet l-appell minn tiegħi billi ġibqu duma.
10 of these rosaries right here, which will be used. They will be used. Also, I'd like to encourage all listeners, because maybe you haven't understood the messages in Malta, but these people need your help. Without, like, the little donation that you make can make such a difference. It can buy a bed, it can buy food, it can buy anything. So please, again, the phone number is 762-3622. Also, it's
AM Cable 10's 15th annual Maltese Telethon for the handicapped children of Malta.
Xi ħaġa. U issa ta' kull sena ġanni hawnhekk, ġanni Kamilleri, Ġan Kamilleri, ta' kull sena jiġi hawnhekk dejjem b'xi kostum differenti sabiex jagħmel xi entertainment ukoll. U ftit ilu ġan kont Malta inti wkoll bħalma li tħatti li sejjer hawnhekk. Ja, sedna xi ħaġa fuq il-vista tiegħek fid-dar ta' Providenza Malta.
Fid-dar ta' Providenza mort u kont qiegħed hemm u mbagħad il-Monsinjur qalli tiġix tagħmel show lit-tfal. Alla mbagħad mort u għamiltilhom show għax kienet birthday ta' tfal u ħadu pjaċir ħafna.
So laqgħu ħafna
U laqgħuna ħafna tfal u ħadu pjaċir qabdu jidħlu u dan dax indjanu u dan.
Billi, ma jinsewx iċemplu, ħallejna ħafna viżi fi knejjes barra minn Wisfel mid-Dandas. U speċjalment Mississauga, Bramali, Etobicoke u Skabra. U jekk intom ma ċemplux lill-familji tagħkom, ħafna minnhom insew u ħafna minnhom peress li għamilna stajns fil-knejjes għaddi ġimgħa ma nafux reġgħu illum. Pereżempju Maltin illum rġajt għedtilhom biex jifakru lin-nies. Imma ma nafx fi knejjes oħra bħal Bramali u Skabra hekk stil fakru x'in-nies jew le. So li rridu jagħmlu huma il-familji li qegħdin jarawna, speċjalment ta' madwar id-Dandas, irridu iċemplu l-familji tagħhom, ifakruhom, jgħidulhom li jittelgħu.
The trumpet sounds, the dead shall be raised. I know my Savior lives. Sing and
find life a little more comfortable. I'm going to sing 2 songs for you today. This time I may be back later, hopefully. And I do trust it will bless your heart and touch you where it really can move you to give. You know, because I believe it is better to give than to receive. I'm going to sing the 2 songs there entitled One Day at a Time and Why Me Lord.
Something for you now.
Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do to deserve loving you for the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Either way, one day at a time. Do you remember when you walked amongst men? Jesus, you know if you're looking below, it's worse now than then. Pushing and shoving, proud in my mind. So for my sake, teach me to take one day at a time.
أصحاب الكوميتات المليتا والبويس.
والله ونحن نشكرك سام اللي حجت البرزنت المليتا ونتما اللي كفاتين تجانا جونا لكم هناك البرزنت سهلة. المليتا دايم تاو كبير في سبيشال في التلاتون اللي كوازي وما ونتما اللي ساكن فاتين مسينقصو. أقول مش اللي يجيب الفلوس بس اللي ستنا أقول في الكاميرا بحال ما حطيوها. Okay. Okay. I would like to introduce this little boy, Chiaramonte. He's a good guitar player. He was on many channels and here, especially Hamilton. And I hope that you enjoy this tape we're going to show you.
Begin to seek the wisdom of the children.
Mr. Bob Ray, the NDP leader, he always come to the show. He really liked it, and unfortunately he couldn't make it today. As say, but You want to say
Right.
something
Yes,
first?
certainly. Yes, Bob Ray was invited to come, and he certainly sends his regrets, and he would have liked to have been here. But as leader of the party, obviously he has a lot of other duties and other things came up. But I'm proud to be here on his behalf, and I understand the good work that you have done in the past, and I'm certainly very interested in what you are doing. And I think the Maltese community should be congratulated on all the effort that you put into all your endeavors in the community, and you certainly have proven that as good Canadian citizens you still think of your homeland and your country and your roots, and this is certainly, I would ask the people that are listening today to come down, support the worthy cause for the handicapped, and I brought a little pledge myself, and I hope that other people will do the same thing and come and visit with you and bring their congratulations to you as well.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Come down here. It's a pleasure having you here too.
Well, I certainly, as I said, enjoyed coming today, and I hope that other people in the community will do the same thing.
Thank you once again.
Thank
you. Well, it's a great pleasure to present to you the Mayor of York, Mayor Tonks, and it's very nice to drop by here tonight.
Thank you very much, Freddie. I'm very pleased to be here, and first of all, I'd like to congratulate you and your Maltese community and the executive of the association for the work that you've done here today. I know that this is not the first time that you've had your telethon, and I hope that each year it just gets better and better for the community. And I would like to exhort the residents of the city of York, not just those that are of Maltese extraction, but all of our community, to get behind the telethon. It's for the House of Providence, which of course helps the disabled and the handicapped, not only young people, but from all walks of life in Malta. And I hope that our community will get behind you in your telethon this afternoon. Goes till 12 o'clock, as I understand. I won't be here at 12 o'clock. Will you be here?
Yeah, I guess
you and your volunteers will be here.
To stay to clean up after.
Good. Well, from my kids, Allison, Matthew, and Christopher, that are watching the telethon right now, I'd like to make a pledge of $100, and I'd like to ask all of our community in York to maybe match or exceed that pledge, and get really foursquare behind the telethon this afternoon. It's for a great cause, and I hope that our community will really come out and support it.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Good. Thank you, and keep up the good work.
Well, once again, it's a pleasure having you here today. Not for your donation, but for your presence here.
Thank you so much, Fred. Good. Thank you very much.
Rajna, pleċu rajna isem ħażin. Aħna rajnieh Marco Farrugia u dana rrid jiġi Mary Farrugia minn 20 Pritchard Avenue. Grazzi ħafna Mary tal-li rġajt ċempiltinna, ikkorreġejna l-iżbal u aħna rajna Mary u rrid jiġi Marco, dan huwa l-iżbal, u taw $200. Grazzi ħafna tal-li ċempiltinna u għarrafna bl-iżbal tiegħek. Erġajna ġejna qudiemkom u nerġgħu mill-ġdid nirrepetu l-istess ħaġa.
$30 minn Doris Joe and Mario Manjon ta' 226 Riding Avenue. Nirringrazzjawkom ħafna tal-pledges u komplu ċemplu.
I have two pledges here. Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Vella, 40 McCullum Court in Brampton of $40. And another one from Mr. and Mrs. Vella and family, 30 Short Street, Toronto of $25. I'd like to thank everybody that's given the pledges so far. We know that the telethon is for a worthy cause and we really need your help. The phones are there. All you have to do is pick up your phone and dial the number and support the Maltese House.
For Quebec Avenue, ta' $3 in loving memory of Mom and Dad. And Mr.
Jien nixtieq ngħid iż-żgħażagħ kollha biex iċemplu u jagħtu kemm jistgħu. Għax kollox jgħinna.
Yes, how about you? Say something.
Okay, I have the final total, and it's for $9,013.
Now, besides that, you want to say something?
Yeah, I'd like everybody to pledge. And I have some more pledges that were handed in from guests.
Well, issa għandna John Saliba li din hija t-tieni viżitatura tal-Malta Soccer Club u għandek xi preżentazzjoni oħra.
Għandi $200 mill-Kumitat tal-Malta u mill-Boys tal-Malta. U nispera li jiġbrulok iktar.
So din hija t-tieni preżentazzjoni, ja?
U nispera dak li hemm qegħdin jarawna fuq it-television ituna iżjed.
Naħseb tħeġġeġ il-clubs Maltin l-oħra.
L-Awċejda.
L-Awċejda.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, yeah. Issa hawnhekk għandna xi tfal mill-Skola tal-Malti. You're from the Maltese classes, eh?
Yes.
Are you Maltese?
Yes.
So you're learning Maltese in the school, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, you too?
Yes, I am. I would like to
Come
present
over here,
this amount of money to the kids of the House of Providence, and I hope that all my classmates seeing me would do the same thing.
Can you say something in Maltese?
Well, I'm still practicing.
Good. What about you?
I have $5 to present, so they'll go to the place where they have to go for the children that need them.
Well, it's nice to think of people that are far from here and you know, they're not as fortunate as us, eh? Well, thank you very much, eh? Okay,
welcome.
Thanks.
Giacca sulle spalle, testa in giù, cammino in questa villa abbandonata, mentre raccolgo tutti i miei pensieri, qualcuno porta via le ultime foglie, panchina vecchia amica che mi aspetti, ricordarmi quello che non c'è, mentre riposo un po' le mie ginocchia, guardo quel ramo secco e penso che io sono un poeta senza amore, questo giardino me lo ha detto già, ma io ritorno sempre.
Inkompli parti oħra fi programm ieħor. Sadattant, inselmikom.